Hey y'all. Hey collective. Hope everybody is having a great day today. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. You could be anywhere doing anything, so I appreciate that. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning or an OG, hey y'all. Any new subscribers, hey y'all. I just got a few. I know they keep going up and down, so I really can't keep up, but I think I got like a couple more new ones. So thank you guys for joining the team. Um, so this is gonna be for Libra Collective, and also just keep in mind that with this being the Libra channel, I pick up on legal issues also. So and that could be for any sign. So just keep that in mind. So this is the Libra Collective, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. What do they need to know to bring them clarity, understanding, and also promote healing? Because we got to start healing, right? From all this stuff, figuring out what's really going on is going to be key right now, and like helping to cleanse out a lot of unwanted energy, unnecessary, things and blockages and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, I did want to thank you guys for your comments, for your likes, and also just viewing the content. I really appreciate the way you guys support me as well as the channel. I know that there's a sound issue for some of you guys, and I do apologize for that. Um, I really just cannot afford to get a microphone right now. So I thank you guys for trying to still listen to the readings. But I really can't do anything about it at the moment, except for to talk louder, right? So that's what I'm going to try to do is just project a little bit better because I'm right here by my phone's microphone. So um, I don't know like how to make myself any louder without a microphone right now. So let's go ahead and get into this reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective. You can have Libra anywhere in your charts. Apply the roses they fit. Always use your own discernment. And if you are not sure, check in with your spiritual team through meditation and prayer. And like I said, if you guys would like a personal reading, because I am open for that right now, the information is down below. If you have questions, that information is down below as well. So just shoot me an email and we can go from there. And I do only accept Cash App at the moment. I no longer accept PayPal. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Libra Collective to bring them clarity, understanding, and to promote healing. What is the energy here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective to bring clarity, understanding, and to promote healing? What is this energy here? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we got energy, ancestors getting you out of the way, and everybody knows everything. And then we have intuition on the bottom of the deck with the death card. Okay. Okay, there we go. Everybody knows the truth is what this is. Yeah, everybody knows the truth about a person or what someone is doing here. And whatever this truth is, I feel like it's freeing you because the ancestors are trying to get you out of a situation. They're trying to get you out of the way before something hits. Also, for some of y'all, because I'm getting like this truth bomb energy in a lot of the readings. So I feel like this could be like the truth is coming, but you got to get out the way because when the truth gets exposed, maybe all hell's gonna break loose. But we have need to sign some documents here, so I don't know what that's about. I'm getting ready to clarify this energy here. Can I get some clear messages for the Libra Collective, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. Clarify this energy here for Libra Collective. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective, please and thank you. Okay, so we have the creative endeavor is here, or a creative endeavor is out here. So this is some type of transformation. This is about you moving or leaving a certain place. You could be relocating, but I just get the sense that this is like, because a creative endeavor card is like the Ace of Wands in a regular tarot deck, for me. And so that's the energy is like moving into something or moving on to something else. What else is here? Yeah, there's the conflict right there. Because once everybody finds out everything, it's going to be a lot of conflict. So the ancestors are trying to get you out of the way. If you feel nudged to move or leave a job or leave a community or a church or something like that, then you really should. If that's what you're getting, right? If that's the messages that you are receiving from the Most High, because you could lose something. So this could be something like a truth bomb coming in to, someone could be doing something illegal, but you're affiliated with something or a person or something. This could even be leaving a relationship or moving out of a home, because you never know what is going on in that home. And then when the truth comes out, you could get caught up in like whatever this is and lose more. So there's something about, so the honoring path is here and playing it safe. So there's something about that. Someone could be thinking they're playing it safe by staying, but there's a lot of deception and conflict that's coming with a truth that's getting ready to come out. So the ancestors are trying to get you away from something in advance before this happens, because you'll be affected by this. They're trying to protect you. I know people get all upset and, feel like, well, I ain't moving. I shouldn't have to move, whatever. Well, change is inevitable, right? You're gonna have to change eventually. And so I feel like some people it's out of fear that they don't want to move. They get into a stand your ground type of energy. Well, if anything come my way, I can handle it. Well, that the whole point of the ancestors trying to get you out the way in the first place is because they don't want you to get caught up in what's going on. They don't want the waves to come and you have to withstand any storm at all. They're trying to protect you from something here. Yeah, by getting you to travel. So, like I said, if you feel nudged and you don't mind being obedient, then by all means, go ahead and move, because there's a truth that's getting ready to come out that you didn't know about. And so there's something here with traveling and with these documents here. I'm getting like a passport type of energy. And also too, if this is a relationship, your partner could be planning to move and leave you there with a lot of bills and a lot of baggage and some other stuff that you may not even be aware of is even going on, because I have events out here. All of these 4 cards are events. There's a major event coming. Like I keep getting like a situation, like someone's gonna put you in a situation or something like that, or you're gonna get caught up in one of these events that's coming. But it is definitely a storm coming. And I do get the sense that someone is going to leave you. Someone's going to like walk out or just disappear or something like that and try to leave you with a bunch of baggage here. And you never know, because I'm getting like a knock at the door. Like someone could be coming looking for this person. They don't find this person, but they see you. So you get caught up in this mess and this person is nowhere to be found. Somebody here knows what I'm talking about. And you don't even have to put it in the comment section, but somebody here knows exactly what I'm talking about, because you've already been getting the nudge to leave or to move to a new job. Someone's job could be in jeopardy of closing down or shutting down, or like the FBI coming to like raid this particular office or something like that. Because some people going to jail, I feel like this could be jail. What's this energy? Yeah, taking steps towards some kind of peace here. Yeah, so you don't suffer a loss, because that's the outcome of you playing something safe is that you will end up losing a lot. So it's kind of like better to listen now. Like I tell my children, either you're gonna listen or you're gonna learn. So it's the listen part first, or you're gonna find out. You're gonna learn about it, right? And sometimes learning can be very difficult, because you'll tell yourself, I should have just did what I thought I should just did what I planned to do. I should have just went with my instinct, because there'll be a lot of I should haves. But you'll be in something and you won't just be able to get up out of it. It could take years for someone to get up out of this. Something's been going on since 2022. So like 4 years or something could be significant here, and something is about to come to a head. So the ancestors are trying to get you on the right path to get you away from this, and I just keep getting like listen. And I'm hearing that song that Beyonce did for and I don't really care for her. So I just don't. But I usually don't bring her up. But I'm getting that song "Listen" when she says, I'm at a crossroad, because I feel like that's where somebody is right now. They're at a crossroad. It's like either you're gonna listen or you're gonna learn, and that's just what I keep getting. Angels of the Four Directions is here. And teacher, yeah, like this is a lesson that someone's going to have to learn, because the angels of the four directions showing up as protection. That's the archangels, coming in to protect you in different ways. And so I feel like this is about, being obedient mostly. Okay, let's see what's going on. I can just hear people now already complaining. So a lack of consciousness is in the reverse, and then we have a great achievement is over here. So yeah, you won't experience any type of a lack if you can get to where you need to get to. And then there's also a blessing waiting for someone when you get there. A great achievement here. You'll be because you may have to make sacrifices to move, and so you'll be blessed in some type of way when you do get out of the way. I feel like there's going to be like some kind of spiritual compensation for you, like a spiritual inheritance that can come through to help you so that you're not in some lack of consciousness. And right now, you could be like dependent on someone, and then like the blessing is for you to not be dependent on this person anymore, or something like that. We have family here, friends and colleagues, and friend. Yeah, these people have gotten themselves into something. So it's a family member, friends, could be colleagues at work or something like that, have gotten themselves into something, and this could be court related or banking or something here. Yeah, letting go. So, and then fear is here. So, someone around you knows what's going on, but they're not telling you anything, because it says everybody knows the truth. I feel like, but you may not know the truth, which is why the ancestors are trying to get you out of here, because it will be too late by the time you discover the truth. I have true love here, so this could be about a relationship or some type of contract here. Maybe this is you not renewing a contract at a job and deciding to just move on. But this back and forth energy is here. That's why I was like, somebody knows what I'm talking about, because you've already been thinking about it. Like going back and forth in your mind about how you should proceed on something. Deserving and behind the mask is here. There's something going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing. And like I said, everybody around you might know. And I'm not saying everybody around you knows, but there's some key people that you know or hang out with or are related to that know what's going on or what's getting ready to happen here. And they're already in fear of it happening. And somebody has done something with passports. I don't know if you can really say you forged your passport, but someone could have gotten your information or your children or something like that and gotten passports like in their names or something like that to travel. But see, the plan and action is in the reverse here, and then there's decrease. So there's a lot to lose here. Yeah, by playing it safe, it came out again. So, and that's what it says, by just sitting here wanting to be comfortable, not wanting to move, not wanting to make any sacrifices, not, being prepared to go without anything. Because some people get very tied to material things like homes and cars and all my clothes and all the stuff that I work so hard for, things like that. Once you become comfortable in losing things, all that stuff doesn't matter. I mean, if you find out someone's trying to take your life, then them clothes and that car and that house don't matter. Mm. Okay, I just heard something about a shooting, and I'm seeing fireworks, like someone firing off on somebody's house. Because I was getting, if someone shoots your house up, you can't stay in it anyway. If they shoot your car up, you won't be, but you could lose your life or something. So this could be a life changing type of situation for somebody. For me to bring that up, definitely, this could be about a life changing, situation here where like you may not be in. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but you're gonna lose a lot more than just a house and a car and some clothes. I definitely feel that. Yeah, and ascended masters are in the reverse out here. So definitely, whatever you continue to do or decide to do, just know that you may not be backed by the universe like you think you might be. And with the ascended masters here, like they're not protecting somebody. It's like if you're gonna be a fool, be a fool. Because that's what I'm getting. It's like some kind of foolish type of energy here where if you're gonna stick it out and you feel like you big and bad that you don't need our help, then they won't protect you or you have no protection or something like that. Damn. The hell is this? Yeah, I'm getting somebody could come and do something to your home here to like, yeah. This could be a jilted lover or something like that. Yeah, see, with rejection and relocation, there's something about relocating, going somewhere else because somebody is coming. I cannot make it up. And this could be firing some shots off, and you could have you and your two children or something like that, and it might be to X out some things, you know. I don't want to scare anybody or put anything out there like that, but just be very careful with your decision making, especially if you have kids, because you don't have to fight every battle. Yeah, not when divine intervention is here. Balance is out here. Yeah, there's a message that's coming. There's this new contract that's here. So signing a new contract. That's what I was getting. I mean, some of you guys might be on a contract from a job or something like that. You may want to move on because this could be a situation to where an employee comes back up there that got fired to shoot up everybody or something like that. Like it's something about a shooting. That's what I keep getting. Yeah. And so yeah, with divine intervention out here, I do feel like the move is the intervention, like the whatever you can do to move. And this is not going to be for everybody. Okay, this is not going to be everybody's reading. This is for a select few of people who could be a little bit hard headed, and this is like your last warning to do something, to move. Because somebody is planning to like harm somebody here. And then if that's not the case, you can get caught in the crosshairs of something that is getting ready to go down. So that means that something could be happening to a family member and you're at their house, at their home, and you get picked up too, or you get hurt also just by being there, or something like that. Because I feel like if you're like living with them, you need to move or something here, or this person's gonna be moved out of your way or something here. But I really get the sense like I don't know. Let's just keep going. Something is like something is really off here. Let me get my ancestor deck and see what this is. Yeah, that's the truth. And we have powers here. Now I'm getting something about a kidnapping. Yeah, I just keep getting like someone needs to leave their location and you know who you are. Because, like I said, this is not everybody's reading. This is for people who have been getting a nudge to move, who are able to move, who are able bodied to move. Um, who could just be stubborn about it and keep saying, well, God got me and stuff like that. I mean, God also, he giveth and he taketh away as well. So, if you've been doing a lot of spiritual work to try to get on your right path, staying in a situation or staying somewhere playing it safe is going to get you off your right path very quickly. And there's a lot of repercussions here as well. Tell me about this piece here because there's like some type of message that's coming in. Clarify peace here. And I get the sense also that something could come out in like a divorce or something like that. If you are going through a divorce and you're still trying to stay with this person while y'all go through a divorce and they're okay with everything, something could happen once the divorce is final. and you're still at the house together. There's something about that as well. What's this peace and balance I'm getting? Yeah, like a higher power here. Yeah, and then we have path. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever this is, um, I'm trying to tell you, protection is out here. With this sovereignty energy coming over here, with this balance and this peace energy here, there's something that is going on with a higher up type of person. Somebody you may think it's some low level shit going on, but it's not. This is like a higher, someone is like doing something on someone else's behalf. Like they have a person above them, and then there's a person above them type of energy here. There's like a big wig doing something here, and this could be like an injustice case or something like that. Let me get my show number. Probate court and ex-wife. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you a beneficiary right here, and we have double here. I heard double homicide. So ex-wife and eviction is here from a community, and there's the divorce right there. Poverty is here. Something about a karmic thief here. So yeah, and there's investigation right there with fake identity. Like I was getting some look DMV. Someone is doing something with a license or like passports. It all came out, so I'm not gonna keep stressing it because it's out here. Someone is keeping quiet about what they're doing behind the scenes here, but they're secretly like hacking things. They're in despair, and I keep seeing that damn sister card here with mom's home. So there could be a sister involved in something here, or a sister is planning to do something to you, or a sister is about to go down for something that they've been doing, and you being there is giving them access to you as well. And they might think you're lying, but you could go to jail also with this person and have to actually get a lawyer and get out of this, and have to really be going back and forth explaining yourself to try to get out of something. You could even go to jail. I'm getting like being locked up possibly with this person for what they have been doing. Yeah, someone has secret accounts, and then I just saw this old money, and I saw travel in this deck. Look, accountant is here, Wi-Fi call. Someone has been like hacking into someone's like personal business or something here, or hacking someone's accounts, and it's known about. And you never know what this person is willing to do. Look, insurance agent, social media, you never know what this person is willing to do to get out of their situation if the police come knocking, because that's what I was getting, that knock at the door. And you do not want to go down in a hell of bullets with this person because they pull out a gun or something, and then you just happen to be there. Homelessness is here. On the run, I can't make it up. Like, that's for the people that I was talking about earlier, where someone can leave you there and go on the run, and you be left with a bunch of bills and a bunch of bullshit. This could be a sister or a brother, because I saw a sister and I just saw a brother. Car accident. So we got car wreck and a wealthy man in the reverse. There's the banker right there with a closed case. I'm telling you. Cut the deck on relocate, because there's something bad getting ready to happen here. And someone could be trying to use you as a scapegoat, and they lead. They could have been hacking things and setting stuff up to make it look like you are doing this instead of them, and then they go on the run, and then the police come knocking and they take you to jail, and all roads lead to you. That crossroad type of energy is definitely, I cannot make this up. Coughing in hotels. This is a warning. There go the airplane right there. Somebody is trying to leave. Message of concern, a mail. There's signed documents again. What's that signed documents? They forged your signature on something, I feel like. There go marriage right there. So I'm gonna take this brother out too, because this keep coming out. There's something about like someone could have put you even in a fake marriage or something also. And so you could be responsible for what they have been doing or someone trying to, especially if you still live with this person, even if this is just like an ex, like I said, you could be separated or not separated, but going through a divorce together or something like that, but you're married, or you could be living with someone, they put you in a fake marriage, and you will be liable for their stuff, the stuff that they're in trouble for. And you may not have known that they put you in a fake marriage with them. You just staying with them. And you could be nudged to take you and your children to a hotel or go do something else and end this relationship. And that space, that distance, you doing that will help you to like refute some charges or something like that. Look, leader, and notice, I'm trying to tell you, there's a higher up that has caught wind of something here. Or that is doing this. Look, card, cousin, and widow. Like someone could even be planning to do something after they've done some kind of signing of some documents here. Someone has a go ahead to do something because of that knocking on the door. Somebody has given a go ahead, like a higher up type of person has given a go ahead to like raid somebody's home or do something. The documents that have been signed. And also this could be some type of life insurance policy where someone's trying to get rid of you for life insurance money. Somebody you in a relationship with. Look, travel, it came out. Official person, can't make it a new job. And look, Justice Department came out here. Address change, I'm trying to damn tell you, this could be a masculine that you need to move. Because this is some setup energy around a male here. The neighbor is involved. Also, they could be telling people that you're doing stuff that you're not really doing. They could be stealing your mail. They could be lying in court about, oh, I seen them running drugs or whatever the case, because it's some heavy shit getting ready to go down. So if it's a lease and you feel like you don't need to renew the lease, don't renew the lease. Don't, renew some contract with a job. Don't renew a contract with a person. There's something about that. Whistleblower energy is here. I'm telling you, somebody has been saying something. This could be an apartment complex. So, because someone's neighbors are lying about something also. What else is going on here? My goodness. My nose is going crazy, so I know I'm on the right track. This is, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on now. So reject any type of offer for you to stay. Or, someone you could be in a relationship with wants you to stay with them or renew the lease with them or something like that. Someone is secretly angry with you and you have no idea. Like I was getting, look, purpose is here. There's something too about you moving on, like I said, propelling you into a space where you'll have great achievements, where you'll have success. Whatever you're losing, you will get back in some type of way here. But like I said, with that purpose card being on the bottom of the deck, if you're already on the spiritual pathway and you are trying to get, be obedient and make sure that you get to your purposes on the bottom of the deck again, like moving towards your purpose here, you have got to learn to listen. This is a last test for somebody, I feel like. This is a test for somebody of what are you willing to do to, move on, to have this new life or something like that. And I feel like it's going to be some kind of sacrifice here that you are going to have to be willing to make in order to achieve, have this great achievement here, and also to step into your purpose, because the Most High God wants to make sure you're ready. So before you act like, oh, well, I'm going to be protected and God got me and stuff like that, guess who's testing you? Look, fierce, you going to be all in this energy, or you going to step into your purpose? You going to be on some defense, or I can take anybody on and do anything, or you just going to go ahead and move on? Because which one looks easier? I'm going to stay and fight. Okay. How you going to not listen to the Most High God, not listen to the angels and the ancestors telling you what to do, and then expect them to protect you just because you want to stay? It's something like that. Yeah, peace. You'll have more peace moving on. Nourishment is here. Like I said, whatever you have lost, you will be given back. A clean slate is here. Yeah, so you don't get caught up in what somebody is doing. This is what the card looks like regularly. This is like a web that is like, catching somebody here, but it came out in the reverse, so you don't get caught up in something. Because you will lose a lot more than just a house and a car and some clothes. I just keep getting it. Yeah, trust. And do not accept somebody's offer here. Look, I'm trying to tell you, it's on the bottom of the deck. Leadership is here. Resistance is here. I'm telling you, because somebody is not who you think they are. And there's a new beginning right here as well. This is like a show that I just saw. It's called Happily Never After. This girl actually got a psychic reading a week or two before her wedding, and the psychic told her, oh, it's death all around you and all this stuff. And even people tried to convince her. Her uncle took her on a trip for a week and tried to convince her to not marry this guy the entire week. And she didn't even make it like a month or so after she got married to him before he killed her. So we just have to be obedient, even if we don't want to, even if we do not know why. And that's something else, is being comfortable with not knowing why. Because some people like, I ain't moving until I know what's going on or why I'm doing it or what. You can be in that energy if you want to, but you're being asked to trust. And this is my theory as well. Like, how can you be on your knees praying every night, expecting the Most High God to listen to you if you're not willing to listen to Him? Cut the deck on it again. Purpose and fierceness. Like, are you going to stay and fight, or are you going to get with the program? Because that's, someone is like having a hard time listening or something, because it keeps on coming out. This is like someone's last caution about the company you keep, about the job you're at, or something like that. Leadership is out here, and we have resistance is here. Like, you're going to stunt your own growth. All this growth that you've had. Truth card came out. Sacrifice is here. All this growth that you've been able to accomplish by getting on your spiritual journey is about to be like, okay, I just heard null and void. Because it's like you're going to take so many steps back. You're going to take so many losses just from not listening. So pass this test, please. If there it is right there. Self-love. Yeah, I feel like you've been definitely on some kind of journey here. Look, extremes and boundaries. Yeah, you need to set up some boundaries. I hate to say you need. Y'all know how I feel about that. But look, expecting. So unexpected is in the reverse. You can expect something to come your way. And it's time to set up some extreme boundaries with you and another person, or a job, or some type of situation. And you know what I'm talking about. This is something that's already going on. This is confirmation. And the way that it keeps coming out, and the way that I keep repeating it, it just continuously, it's just boom, boom, boom. Every couple of cards, it's like it keeps coming out. This is the protection. Is this message. Because you can expect something to come towards you if you do not set up these boundaries. Because someone is planning an attack in the background, some type of secret attack or something. And like I said, they could be trying to switch places with you. They could be leaving a trail that leads back to you, and you get caught up in something that you didn't even do or even know about. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look, protection and peace came out. So that's the reading, y'all. Because look at all this chaos around you, and I don't even think you know about this. A sacrifice is in play. And yeah, someone could just literally be looking for the right time to do something, and I feel like it's coming up. With this assessing, I just get that someone's trying to figure out the right time to like do this. Yeah. Release and wisdom is here. Yeah. We all have free will, but this is a time to definitely like listen, learn from your mistakes, learn from, just like I said, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in the past. I should have listened to myself. I should have just did it. I knew I should have, could, whatever. Just don't be in that energy where you want to blame the Most High God when you don't get a new beginning, when your new beginning changes to an ending. But you'll get this new beginning if you change your actions. Look, abundance is here. Use your discernment, realization. Faith is here. protection is here, reliability is here, the Empress energy is here, divine feminine energy is here, ancestors is here, things backfiring, going back, like using your intuition. All this is here for you. If you do make this move, this change, you will step into your purpose. And when you step into your purpose, you're highly protected anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I'll see y'all in the next one, okay?